Hey, what's up, guys? Here's my 2022 Triumph Trident 660. Yeah, this is the bike that I've been showing on the channel, that I've been riding. Yeah, let me do a quick walk around so you can see the bike. So the original color of this bike is, I believe, Silver Ice Diablo, something like that. And Silver Ice Diablo Red, I think, is I might be incorrect. But so the way when it comes from the factory, right, so usually the only red bits are, I believe, this part, and then it's usually silver and black over here. I got this bike about 2 months ago, and it had a lot of aftermarket work done to it. It had, as you can see, the bike is all red. It doesn't come that way from the factory. The previous owner painted that red, painted this section red over here. If I'm not incorrect, he probably did this red as well. And it's got the fly screen that's also done red, and it is a paint, not a wrap. Sorry, I'm just getting a phone call. He's got the aftermarket mirrors on it, the aftermarket brake lever and the clutch, and no quick shifter on it. It's got an aftermarket exhaust, which has been, you know, it sounds pretty good. A lot of people ask me about this exhaust, and yeah, it's not a, so it is quote unquote a slip-on exhaust. Has everything, you know, from here is stock, and then looks like this had been cut out right here. Oh, fuck, that's hot. I just came from riding. This had been cut, and then the Yoshimura slip-on was attached to it. Other than that, the only other aftermarket pieces I can see here, it's got the aftermarket turn signals over here, which are not bad. They're pretty good at night, but during the day it's kind of dodgy. And then it's got the license plate delete, and I like this very much. It makes the bike look really good. I believe that the OEM usually comes up that way, right behind the wheel. Yeah, so here's the bike, man. This is my first motorcycle ever. I've only been riding for 2 months in my life, and it is an amazing motorcycle. I love this motorcycle, dude. It's crazy. You know, I've been in the market for a motorcycle since, I'd say, December of 2021. And I'd looked at different options. I'd looked at the Kawasaki Z650. I'd looked at the MT-07. And not sure anyone's been looking at the motorcycle market, but the prices are kind of insane. I'd actually wanted to buy a brand new Triumph Trident 660 from a dealership. I think MSRP is like 8,300, and they were quoting me 11,500 out the door, which was kind of crazy. Because they talk about all these shipping charges and all, you know, etc., and that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way, especially for a new, you know, if you're buying a new motorcycle. I don't want to feel like I'm paying almost 50% over sticker for the bike, or even, you know, 25-30% over sticker. So this bike came up for sale. Of course, it's used, and I got it. It was listed for about $8,000, and yeah, I feel like I did really well with it, because one, if I were to get a Triumph and customize it, this is how I would have done it, right? The red just matches perfectly, and it's paint, it's not a wrap. Two, the exhaust, right? It sounds amazing. I'll turn it on real quick and you'll listen to it. Three, you know, just the other mods. I don't know if it has a tune on it. The only mods that I've done is I added this right here, and I added the Triumph frame sliders on the bike, both sides. It wasn't that difficult to install. It took like 20 minutes. Yeah, man, so here's the bike. I'm just gonna start it real quick, do a quick rev, and yeah, this TFT display is just brilliant. You know, it has so many modes and options. But yeah, here's a quick start on the bike. Hopefully you can listen to the exhaust. Pretty sure the camera doesn't do it justice, but yeah, it's pretty good setup that it has. I haven't had any issues with the bike. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. man, if you have any questions, let me know. It's just a quick review. You know, I don't know how to do this YouTube stuff, GoPro stuff. I'm just trying to record and give you a raw video and edit it. So, alright fam, cheers.